Hey you guys, it's Cassie here from CassieSmallwood.com, and today I have 7 tips for you to quit your day job and make your handmade business your full-time income. Tip number 1 is about mindset. You have to believe that you can make this your business. And if you don't, then you should try maybe journaling, or you should just spend some time thinking about why you don't believe that. Tip number 2 is create something that you love. So if you're making a product just to make it for money, it's probably not going to end up making you a ton of money. But if you make something that you really love to make, that you're really passionate about, it's going to be so much easier for you to market that product and to enjoy making it, because when you get super busy, it's going to be annoying to have to make something that isn't fun for you. So I think this is one of my biggest tips, is that you need to find something that you really, really love to make. So don't just make something just to make it. Tip number 3 is don't overcomplicate things. So most people think that SEO is like so complicated and marketing is so complicated and you have to do everything a certain way that somebody tells you to do it. But the real thing is SEO is just finding words that people use to search for things. So what would you use to search for that thing? So, and then as far as marketing, do the things that feel good to you. You don't have to be on every single social media, and you don't have to do every single thing that other people tell you you have to do. Like, make it your own and run your business the way that you want to run it, because it needs to be fun for you. You're creating this business because it's something that you want to do and make a fun business for yourself. So don't make it complicated and just have fun with it. Tip number 4 is sell on more than one platform. So I started out on Etsy, and it was pretty slow going for me in the beginning. Like, I was getting sales and I was getting a decent amount of sales, but I was making a few hundred most months, and then, up to maybe a little over 1,000. But for me, that wasn't enough money for me to live on, and that wasn't enough money for me to be happy with. And so once I started selling on Amazon Handmade, I started selling so much more. Like, it changed everything for me, and it was the thing that actually made me be able to make a full-time income from my handmade business. Tip number 5 is about social media. So you want to use the social media platforms that you enjoy using. I said that before. But also, you want to make sure that you're acting like a normal person on there. So don't just get on and post your products and post your products and post your products. Like, interact with people. People want to buy from other people. They want to communicate with people on social media. They're not on there just to see a bunch of products posted. So that'll be the best way to build a connection with your audience, and then they want to buy from you. Tip number 6 is pin on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. It's my favorite. And the awesome thing about Pinterest is your stuff stays on there for years and years and years. So if you pin something right now, it's going to get found years down the road and send people to your shop. The only one thing with Pinterest is that it doesn't have immediate results. So if you pin something on there, don't expect you're going to get a flood of traffic tomorrow from it. It usually takes 4 to 6 weeks, or maybe even more. But like I said before, it's on there forever and people will find it for years. Tip number 7 is give excellent customer service. This is super, super important when you're first getting started, because it'll help you get repeat customers. And also, it's so fun to spoil your customers. Now, as you get busier, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do some of these things, but especially if you're not busy in the beginning, you can do those extra little things that hopefully will get you some repeat customers. So for instance, you can put in a handwritten note, and I really suggest that. Like, people really, really love getting a handwritten note. And if you can, you could put an extra little gift in there, or you could also gift wrap it for free if it's something that's gift wrappable. So, think about those little things that you can do, those extra little touches that will make customers remember you. Be sure to leave me a comment below and let me know if these tips were helpful for you and which ones you're going to put into action for your own business. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications when I post new videos. And if you want even more tips for your handmade shop, head over to my website and grab your free ebook. I'll put the link in the description. I hope these tips have been super helpful for you, and I can't wait to see you next time.